We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of We'll do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The count now at 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in, Mike Trout, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
One and 0. Here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
In there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels strand. Griffin Canning gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Alex
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Bases are empty, one man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Ripped down the first base line. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that is off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting fifth.
So here's Yuli Gurriel.
Yuli.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some more of the colorful characters here at the. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton, the next to hit. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Justin Upton with the solo home run, the 301st of his career, and the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Number 18.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. on that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Ready now for L.A., Jason Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Here's Albert now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Pujols is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
3-1 to him now. Castro at second with 2 down. Now a drive out to left center field. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, George Springer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Throw over to the bag. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. In there, 2-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Hit in the air to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are two gone now.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Garrett Stubbs. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set, and the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
This pitch is popped up, and that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. Astros leave one. Will move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Fletcher.
No balls and a strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now. And
for
Michael
the
Brantley
Astros,
settles in to hit
the
at the
left
plate.
fielder, Michael Brantley.
Back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like
Third
that
baseman,
gift that just
number 2.
keeps on giving, D-Roll.
Alex.
Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A high fastball is in there. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. 1 out now in the Houston third. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Crowd on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
The batter,
He's been making it look
44.
real easy out there.
Designated
2
hitter,
at-bats, 2 doubles.
Yordan.
They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Alvarez, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
Ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a
1 ball, 2
fastball.
strikes to count. Nope,
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The first baseman,
2 men
number
on,
10.
2 out, and
Julian
digging in to
Gurriel.
bat next, the Cuban import, Yuri Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
George Springer the next to hit as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0. High and deep to right center. Trout giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy La Stella. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Tommy.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Reddick on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Ready now, Brian Goodwin. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat. If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Brantley is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 4. And just about for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for
coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try.
Correa.
The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. First offering on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Goodwin. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That was a pretty good fastball, some low fire at the knees, but this day and age of launch angle, this guy was able to go down and get it and hit it a mile.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far, and one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And they still manage to get an out on the play.
The left fielder, Michael.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We played 4. It's now 5-2 Houston. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Pujols. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now here it comes. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. Jaime Barria will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
51. Jaime.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way.
No, inside.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that's in there, 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated
Next
hitter.
will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Fletcher ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Houston. They're still out in front, 5-2. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
In there, 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Brantley going back. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Second home run early in the year, and it's a 5-3 game now. So now to the plate, Tommy La Stella. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight in the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-1 the count now. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left, number 302 career, as we are all tied at 5. Standing in now, Brian Goodwin. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Altuve. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On to the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all tied 5-5. Here's George Springer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Here's the first pitch to him.
George Springer.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The batter,
Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Josh.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Chris.
Now batting, Jason Castro. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Leading off for the Angels.
Here comes the first
The
pitch.
catcher, Jason Castro.
Fastball in there for a called strike. One and one to Jason Castro. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Davinsky, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. On he pops it up. Bregman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more.
Ball inside.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. Correa is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. This ball game still tied 5-all. Last half of the 7th here. Standing in, Garrett Stubbs. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But instead, he's forced to stay at third. Now it's going to be up to the next guy to drive him home.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Inside and low, 2-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hard on the ground toward short. Simmons is there. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 6 and the Halos 5. Ryan Presley is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
number 55, Ryan Presley.
Settling in now, David Fletcher. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A little bit outside. 2-1. From the stretch.
Nope, upstairs.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. The relay, but he is in there.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws. There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2-0 now.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it is, the 3-0. And the liner foul into the seats down the right side. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And we are tied here in the 8th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Framber Valdez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Justin Upton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch on its way to Upton.
1-0.
The 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A 1-1 now to Upton. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. Line drive to left. Brentley is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The right field.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Goodwin. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Oh, and 2. Here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Matt Andriese will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Striding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Gurriel.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
The center field.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
From the stretch.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, This is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 ball, no strikes.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Miles Straw will come on now and pinch run here. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Goodwin's in pursuit. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. 2 left for the Astros. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Miles Straw stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 3.
Ryan Abreu will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Abreu.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping up now, Jason Castro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate now, Albert Pujols, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Strong is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
In now, David Fletcher. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes set. The 0-1. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. The Astros looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. At the knees, strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Count even at 2-2. The pitch. Fastball well outside. Swing and a liner. Foul. A payoff pitch one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his sixth strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
On the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Alvarez.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Comes set, the 0-1.
Whoa, that's that. Hey.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Astros leave 1. This game remains tied at 6. So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Anthony Rendon.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. One and 2, here it comes. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Mike Trout is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Altuve is there for it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Angels.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella, earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. We're still tied 6-6. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Digging in and looking for more. Yuli Gurriel. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he takes ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Into the box, George Springer. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The winning run is at first base. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 on the count.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Correa.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1.
Hey! I got the count 2-2.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Miles Straw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pops it up back behind second base. Fletcher is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1 left for Houston. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Into the box now, Justin Upton. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And that misses as well. 3-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
A 3-0. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Striding into the box, Brian Goodwin. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
The 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. None out, runners at first and second. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-0.
Ball that time.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 7-6 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Brad Peacock will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. So now to the plate, David Fletcher, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Pops this one up. Altuve over to his left, and that ends the inning. Angels get just the one. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Angels 7 and the Astros 6. Michael Hermosillo remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 21.
Ty Buttrey gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. So stepping in, Garrett Stubbs. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Garrett Stubbs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Buttrey comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Garrett Stubbs is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Hermosillo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And that's right there, and we're even at one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Matt Andriese claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ty Buttrey hammers down the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels.